Hey followers, I'm Stefan and it's time for another rideshare reflection. Today's story covers the time when a passenger left me alone in a car with the most precious cargo that you can ever leave with a stranger. She left me with her kids more than once, several times in fact. Here's the story. So I got a call. I'm patrolling Area 51 as usual. If you don't know what Area 51 is, you're gonna have to look in one of my previous videos. So I'm patrolling Area 51 and I get a call to a house. I can tell by the name on the account that it is a female. So I pull up. This woman comes out with two kids. I would estimate one to be 4 years old. The other one was probably like 6 or 7 years old. She comes in the car, no car seat, right? It's okay because they're right on the edge of whether they need one or whether they don't. So whatever. She comes, she puts them in the car, and she closes the door. I'm thinking she closes the door because she's going to go around to the other side and get in. This chick goes back in the house. The kids and I are just sitting there staring at each other. This chick goes back in the house to get another kid. Not only does she, when she went in, she didn't take 30 seconds to a minute or whatever. This chick was in the house for 4 or 5 minutes. You've got your kids sitting in a car with a complete stranger for 4 or 5 minutes. Mind you, she's on the phone this whole time. She was on the phone when she walked out here with him. She was on the phone when she went back in the house. She was on the phone when she came back out again. She comes back out with a baby, right? Thank God this time she has a car seat. So she comes back out with the baby. She gets in the car. We pull off. She's on the phone. She has an attitude. She's angry, not at me, but she does have an attitude. And so she's on the phone. Now, at this time, I had gotten satellite radio for the first time in my life. I'd never been a big satellite radio guy, but I got satellite radio. And I had a special channel that I had set up just for when kids are in the car, like Nickelodeon or whatever it was. I can't remember. But so I put that on because I'm thinking that's going to entertain the kids and it's appropriate, and I don't want them hearing whatever, music, adult music and stuff like that. So I put it on and we get going, and this lady is cursing like a sailor in front of these little kids. And so I just said to myself, screw it, there's no need. I turned the Nickelodeon music off. And so I'm listening to the phone conversation. Her big deal is it was a Friday. She was supposed to go to the club that night. Somebody was supposed to watch all 3 of those kids and kind of like cancel out on her, flaked out on her. And she was pissed. Now she was going to have to find somebody to watch them because she wasn't about to give up her night out. Right. So we're on the phone. We're in the car. She's on the phone. We end up having to take each kid to a separate place. 3 kids, 3 different places. And every time we got to one of the places, she would go inside with the kid and leave me in the car with the other kids, right? And once again, it was not for a short amount of time. I think what she was doing was going in there and telling them the story. The final stop was the baby, and we took the baby to her mom's house. And I'm thinking to myself, why couldn't mom watch all 3? But who knows? Mom might have said, oh, no, I don't want all 3. Just give me the one. But finally, after we had gotten all the kids dropped off, you could tell she was starting to ease up. She was starting to feel better. But it just makes you wonder, what kind of person leaves kids in a car, somebody else's car, with a complete stranger. Now, I've been told by many passengers that I put people at ease, that they feel safe with me. They feel, I'm very easygoing, but that's not something you can figure out in a matter of seconds. And that's what she did. She made that assumption that I was safe within a matter of seconds. Because you remember when she first brought him out, she put him in the seat and just rolled out. So I don't know. All I can say is she's lucky it wasn't somebody else. Some drivers won't even let you bring a baby or a little kid in the car without a child car seat. She never buckled them in. I had to ask her to do that. I'm not going to come out and say she does that all the time or treats him like that all the time, but you know, at this time, on this particular day, she just had more important things on her mind. That club, I don't know if she bought a table or a bottle or what, but she was very upset about the possibility of her not going to that nightclub. And she let everybody know. She let me know. She let every stop we went to, she let them know. But hopefully we got it resolved for her, and hopefully her kids, you know, came out fine and still are fine. So that's today's story. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. I know I keep saying I got some exciting stuff coming, but it is true. And I do want to say thank you to the people who have subscribed so far, especially my passengers who did it on the spot without even seeing any of the content. And I want to give a special shout out to my man, Julius. Julius, thank you for the good ideas. All right, I'll see you guys next time.